How's it going, guys? Jason, KateMooreGuitarLessons.com. I just wanted to put up a quick video while I had a little bit of time. This is an actual sequence, a guitar lick that I use in a lot of my lead playing, and I wanted to show it to you. Problem is, I don't have a whole lot of time today, and I couldn't get my distortion sound to come through like I'd wanted it to. So I'm playing it more of a blues style and a clean sound, but that's okay. You can still use this, obviously, more for the Paul Gilbert type style stuff, the Brandy Rhodes, more the heavy metal type licks. But I'm going to show you this lick here, and I'll explain the sequence, but it's just a repetitive pattern, and if you practice this pattern in different areas, different scales, different positions on the neck, you can incorporate it into a lot of your guitar solos, and it actually sounds pretty cool. You don't want to overdo it, I'll give you an idea, but let me play it first and I can show you how this does. It's just a repetitive sequence, and you're using 2 strings on it. I'll play it first like this. Oops. Well, it's not that last part, but anyway, this sequence here is I'm gonna use it in this on the 5th fret, and we'll start it in an A pentatonic pattern. But I'm starting with the 2nd string, 5th fret, and I'm picking all of them, but you don't have to pick them all, and I'll explain here in a second. But these are the 3 notes we're using: the 2nd string, 5th, 7th, and 8th string, or fret, I'm sorry, and the 1st string, 5th, 7th, and 8th fret as well. But it goes like this. This is the pattern. I'm going to play it slow. And then it starts over. So anyway, the way that does that is you want to do all up and down picking strokes, and when you're switching strings, you want to make sure you're going up and down as well. It's imperative that your picking hand is constantly going up and down, and you can really get a lot of speed on this. And the unique thing about it is that you can throw it into a lot of your playing, and I'm not coming up with some great examples right now, but let me just try to improvise just a little bit to give you an idea. So you can see how we kind of throw it in there in some different pattern ideas. But anyway, I'm going to show it to you real quick. I'm going to play it slow for you, and it goes just like this. And on this last sequence here, when I'm on the 1st string, 5th, 7th, and 8th fret, you don't have to pick it. You can give your picking hand a rest at that. It would sound like this. Or you can pick it through. And to perfect that particular pattern, what you would want to do is you would want to take this up the neck. If you know the scales and you can play it still without just repeating it, then you can do it that way. For instance, like this. That would be the way to practice that. Or another way you could do it is just do the exact same pattern. And just move right up the neck. Anyway, practice that pattern, and like I said, you can switch it on all the strings. Use the first 2 strings, use the 2nd and 3rd string, use the 3rd and 4th string. And back in my younger days, when I used to really discipline myself to extreme hardcore practicing, and I'm going to explain this in some of the upcoming videos, but I would go each fret one by one up to like the 12th fret or the 15th fret, and I would come back and do that pattern, and then I would go to the next 2 strings. I was very disciplined, and if you're serious about your guitar playing and these type of sequences, that's how you have to practice those. The fast guitar players like Yngwie Malmsteen, Paul Gilbert, I can guarantee that at some point, or routinely they go through some type of workout regimen where they're constantly just doing the same pattern over and over. That's what makes it so that they can do the things flawlessly. You can't just pick up a guitar and practice it in one spot just a little bit. You really want to. You got to think of it like a bodybuilder, for example. You've got to really practice it in every position you can. And like I said, what I always do it is I would go to the first fret up to the 15th fret or 12th fret and back, and then I'd use all strings. In fact, I would go to the first two string, or I'd get to the 5th and 6th string and go all the way back, and then I would come back down and do the exact same thing. So you're talking, you know, a good 10-15 minutes of doing that. But once you do that for a couple of days, you're basically getting your hands in sync, and you're getting the pattern memorized where it's second nature. You're not even thinking about it. But anyway, practice that, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.